Thank you very much. Very honored to be part of this press conference with the Chancellor, the High Representative, and my counterpart from the Philippines. First of all, congratulations to President Tusk and High Representative Mogherini for a very successful Asem summit. Asia and Europe are closer together thanks to their efforts that have resulted in a very successful outcome and very fruitful conduct of these meetings. I think we all very much walk away from the meetings assured of the importance that we all place upon the rule-based international order and the centrality of multilateralism in this, whether it's trade or security affairs or climate change. And I think our leaders walk away knowing that we have partners not just in our regions, but across the world, in Europe or Asia, that share the same vision, and they are committed to working towards that vision. My president was very happy to share his thoughts on what that means on a policy level. As global partners working on global issues, we emphasized three things. That is the notion of inclusivity, not as a matter of economic policy, but as a philosophy that should undergird all government decision-making, and basically to ensure that we leave no one behind, which is also the philosophy that undergirds the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Secondly, we need to harness the potential of the fourth industrial revolution that benefits the people and not fall into the same trap of technology working out its way that widens the gap rather than reduces. And we already see this happening. The digital gap is widening in many parts of the world because we are not taking the issue very seriously. But having said all of that, the potential of the fourth industrial revolution and all the technology that it implies has great potential, and we all need to work towards the benefits and to mitigate the negative consequences of that. Thirdly, the connectivity between Europe and ASEAN is something that we are also very keenly involved, and being one of the most wired countries in the world with an IT sector that is particularly enhanced, we're ready to contribute to enhancing and strengthening the connectivity within our regions, but also across Europe and Asia. We, of course, had this opportunity to brief other leaders on the developments on the Korean Peninsula. And thank you, Frederica. You've always been a solid supporter behind all of our diplomatic initiatives in this regard. But at the end, we have a very different situation on the Korean Peninsula from where we were 1 year ago, where we were faced with continued North Korean provocations and even talk of a potential for a military clash, to today, where we are solidly on the road to a peaceful diplomatic resolution of North Korea's nuclear missile challenge, coupled with a new phase in South-North Korean relations toward dialogue and reconciliation. 3 South-North Korean summits, 1 U.S.-North Korea summit, and more in the making. And so definitely we are in a very changed situation on the Korean Peninsula. And this would not have happened without the support that we have received from Frederica and her team, and certainly the members of the European Union as well. So, and this was a wonderful opportunity for us to brief and to assure the leaders here that we are definitely on the right track. If we stay this course, we get denuclearization, we get permanent peace on the Korean Peninsula, we will get connectivity between Europe and Asia even further strengthened as well. Because once you have North Korea as part of the normal economic activity on the Korean Peninsula will be the link between South Asia to the south and the Eurasian continent to the north. And of course, that has to be a great news for Asia-Europe connectivity as well. Simply put, Korean Peninsula free of nuclear weapons, permanently at peace, has to be good for peace and prosperity in that region, but also the Northeast Asia and the whole world indeed. Thank you.